more time, I welcome us on board to Love and Romance with Dr. Taiwo Armstrong Bello on Solutions 93.9 FM. We are all on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Just search for Solutions 93.9 FM. And when you are there, just write something. Write something. I'm also here tonight with Dr. Banke Armstrong Bello. I don't know if you have anything to say.
Good evening, everyone. It's such a great pleasure to be here once again. God bless you.
Wow, that was short and powerful. That was short and powerful. Sherry, ibi tó bá ti sọ pé ìbùkún ni fún yín. Now, ìbùkún covers several things. It covers family, it covers business, it covers career, it covers children and whatsoever. So àdúrà tá a ní láti máa gbà fúnra wa ní pé Olúwa bùkún mi. One more time, I welcome us on board to Love and Romance with Dr. Taiwo Armstrong Bello. I'll be back after this interlude, short interlude. One more time, I welcome us back on Love and Romance with Dr. Taiwo Armstrong Bello on Solutions 93.9 FM. Like I told us, you can see us on all social media handles, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. Just search for us, Solutions 93.9 FM. Tonight, we are going to be talking about a very important topic. Amama sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àkòrí kan tó lágbára. And that is parenting. Parenting. When we look at the society, tabawo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láwùjọ, a máa róríṣiríṣi àwọn ọmọ, a máa róríṣiríṣi àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà nílé ọkọ tẹ́lẹ̀ àbí wọ́n ní ìyàwó kan tẹ́lẹ̀, or things are getting out of shape. Now, our major focus is based on the children. Àwọn ọmọ tó jáde láti inú àwọn ìdílé, àwọn ọmọ tó jáde láti inú àwọn ìdílé. Talking about children that are raised from different homes. You know, so many people got wedded or got married without really understanding what marriage entails. And even when they don't understand what marriage entails, after 9 months, you see those kind of people also giving birth to children that they were not really prepared for. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe ìgbéyàwó, wọ́n ò mọ ìdí tí wọ́n fi ń ṣe ìgbéyàwó. Tó jẹ́ pé lẹ́yìn oṣù 9, ẹ tún wá rí wọn tí wọ́n ń bí ọmọ. Now, if a purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. Téèyàn bá mọ ìdí tó yẹ kéèyàn fi ṣe nǹkan, oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀. So tonight we are talking about parenting. nǹkan tó bá da ó ní nǹkan tí ò da, nǹkan tó bá tí ò da ó ní nǹkan tó da. That means that we have good parenting and we have bad parenting. I want to throw the question to Dr. Banke. What is parenting? What is parenting? Kí ni a lè sọ nípa béèyàn ṣe ń, I mean, bí ọmọ àbí báwo ni mo máa sọ Yorùbá yẹn? Bá ṣe ń tọ́mọ. What is the meaning?
Okay, I'll say it in my own point of view, and which I feel is correct. There's difference between motherhood, fatherhood, and parenting. A mother can give birth to a child but does not parent the child very well. At least parenting has to do with how you raise your child, how you raise your children, how you are able to, lead them and guide them the right path of life. And parenting is actually hard work. And that's what most people are running away from. We have many people giving birth to children, but they are not ready to do the work of parenting.
Wow.
Because parenting is hard work, parenting is responsibility. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ń bímọ sí tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ òbí. In tí òbí ń ṣe, ká bímọ sílẹ̀ yìí ò ń ṣe wàhálà. Aṣẹ́wó lè bímọ, ajá ń bímọ, ẹran ń bímọ, èèyàn ń bímọ. But kí ló ń fi ayé ọmọ yẹn ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́? Ìyẹn là ń sọ. So ká bímọ yẹn kọ́ ni wàhálà o. Anybody ló lè bímọ. Ọmọ 14 years, ọmọ 16 oríṣiríṣi là ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. But ọmọ tó bí yẹn, kí ló ti ayé ẹ̀ jáde, ara wo ló fi ayé ẹ̀ dá? Ìyẹn gangan ni iṣẹ́ tó wà nínú ká bímọ, kì í ṣe ká kàn bímọ sílẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ yẹn dẹ̀ ni ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn máa ń sá fún nítorí pọ́n mọ̀ pé it's demanding. Let me put it that way. It's demanding and it's sacrificial.
Wow.
To be a parent
is demanding.
Yes.
And sacrificial. Now, Dr. Banke was saying something that láyé ìsìn oríṣiríṣi là ń rí. Ọmọ ọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún tó yẹ kó ṣì wà níléèwé tó ti bímọ. Ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rìndínlógún, ọmọ ọdún mẹ́tàdínlógún tó yẹ kó ṣì wà lẹ́nu ìkọ́ṣẹ́, tó yẹ kó ṣì wà nínú iléèwé tó ń bímọ. So ọmọ tí a ò bá kọ́, Yorùbá nígbà òun ló máa ṣe kí ni o? Òun ló máa gbé ilé tí a kọ́ tà. Ṣé obìnrin tí a ò kọ́, ọmọ tó yẹ kó wà nínú iléèwé tí a ò kọ́ tó lọ ń bímọ, báwo ni irú ẹni báyẹn ṣe lè gbé àmì ló ṣe lè kọ́ ọmọ tó kọ́ nítorí pé òun gangan ò gbẹ̀kọ́ tó. And that is what we see in our society today, not only in Nigeria, not only in Africa, it's all over the world. We see children that are underaged that are giving birth to children. That is a child giving birth to a child.
Not just only that, some are even not, they are not children, but they are not mature. They are not mature. They are childish in their behavior. Àwọn kan wà, wọ́n ń ṣe ọmọdé, but ìwà ọmọdé ló wà lára wọn. What makes a man to mature is responsibilities. And that's why when you're raising your children, when you don't raise them with the sense of responsibilities, they will be a child till they die. So being a child is not a function of age, it's attitude to life. It's the way you respond to life. Èèyàn lè pé 40 kò jọmọdé. Nínú ọkàn ẹ̀, nínú ìwà ẹ̀, torí pé kíni kò dàgbà, kò ní àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ pé ìyá àti bàbá ti jẹ́ kó dá ṣe tó máa jẹ́ kó lè gbọ́n sí. Yorùbá ní ìyá ò jẹ́ olóògbọ́n ta ló kọ́ ẹ. Àwọn nǹkan kan àtẹ̀yàn máa ti ọmọ sí tó máa yẹ kó ọmọ gbọ́n tó máa jẹ́ kó ọmọ sharp. But most of our parents ta ní nísìn wọ́n ń bọ ọmọ jẹ́ ni, especially àwọn ìyá, wọ́n ń ba ọmọ jẹ́ ni. Ìyàwó tọkùnrin dẹ̀ fẹ́ tó lọ fẹ́ ní club, ìyàwó tó mu ṣíṣà ọmọ ẹ̀ àfagbó, kò sí ní ta fẹ́ ṣe sí. Ìyàwó tó mu ṣíṣà ọmọ àfagbó, ìyàwó tó jẹ́ pé orí social media ló wà látàárọ̀ ṣúlẹ̀, tọmọ bá lòun ò lọ school máa ní jókòó jàre ọmọ mi máa kí tíṣà dẹ̀ láàmú. Nítorí pé ìyá gan ò mọ value education, ìyá gan kò mọ value, kò mọ kókó in tí èèyàn rí nínú kákàwé. Ẹlòmíì ò mọ tó wà nínú kó gbọ́n kó mọ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣe iṣẹ́ ilé, kó mọ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣe. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìyá ló wà ń sìn, wọ́n kàn ń ba ayé ọmọ jẹ́ kiri ni. Torí ìyá gan kò dúró gbẹ̀kọ́ nílé bàbá àti ìyá.
Ìyá gan ò dúró gbẹ̀kọ́. Ẹ wojọ́ tí mo wà ní school, àwọn ọmọ tóbìnrin kan wá tí kò wọ
kọ́mú àbí báwo lẹ ṣe pè ní
kọ́mú
Yorùbá
náà ni.
kò wọ bra kò wọ pàǹtí ó mọ̀mọ́ wá skul ó dẹ̀ bọ́ta ó lọ ń bá tíṣà sọ̀rọ̀ tíṣà láti máa wọ ẹ̀gbẹ́ pé ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ má bójú mi jẹ́ irú ọmọ báwo ni irú èèyàn yẹn fẹ́ tọ́ irú ọmọ báwo ni irú èèyàn yẹn fẹ́ tọ́ ọmọ náà dàgbà owó ìyá bá dẹ̀gbọ̀n lọmọ ń ràn àbí báwo náà ṣe ń sọ.
owó ìyá bá gbọ̀n lọmọ ń ràn.
Yeah, that kind of a woman can never raise a decent child. It takes a decent man, a woman and man to raise a decent child. And anybody thinking of giving birth to children should think about, modesty, responsibility. Give it like more concussive Facebook lately. I said, don't raise a daughter you don't want to have as a daughter-in-law. So, that's what we have. The society is so polluted that we are losing sense of decency, sense of responsibility, sense of, I don't know, different sense.
Can you say that word again? Don't raise a daughter
that you don't want to have as a daughter-in-law.
I think the same thing goes to a son.
Yes, don't raise a son you don't want to have as a son-in-law.
As a son-in-law.
Wow. Same thing.
Wow.
But we have people that don't want to pay that price of parenting again. And that's why Tobi and Shema bimo, Baba àti Ìyá bimo, and Lord, you see body. Ta ló ń train ọmọ ẹ̀. Every family should have a value. And it's the value you transfer to your children. So if you raise a child without a value, that child too will grow up without a value. So they fall for anything. Every parent, every family should have something they are standing for. Gbogbo ìdílé ló yẹ kó ní nǹkan kan tó yẹ pé sọ pé ìdílé wa wọn kì í ṣe léyìí. Tí ò bá ti sí yẹn nínú ìdílé tó yẹ pé ọmọ ẹlẹ́ni ló ń tọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ìwàkuwà náà ló máa wù. Èmi ò ní káwọn èèyàn máa fi ọmọ sí boarding, but tó bá fẹ́ fọmọ sí boarding máa yẹ̀wò nígbàkúùgbà má jẹ́ ó pẹ́ jù ń bẹ̀ dẹ̀ jẹ́ ó dàgbà. A child is formed between age 1, 6 and 8. Ọmọ tó bá ti ju 8 years lọ ọkọ ọmọ tó pé 8 years ó ti fi sí body àwa ṣiṣẹ́ kó tó lè before you can get the best out of that child.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, thank you so much, Dr. Banke. There are several things we are going to be talking about tonight, because the cadence that we can see in the society has to do with bad parenting.
Yes.
Bad parenting. Ọmọ mi àti kékeré ló ti ń tẹ̀sí ògógóró.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, bàbá ló fẹ́.
Why? Because bàbá ló máa ń sọ pé kó lọ bá òun rà wá. Ọmọ mi àti kékeré ló ti ń tẹ̀sí igbó. Why? Because màmá ló ní kó lọ bá òun rà wá. So we have several things that is going wrong, or we have things that is going on in our society, that the reason why such we are experiencing such is because of different homes. Ìdílé tí àwọn ènìyàn ti jáde òun ló máa ń jẹ́ kí àwùjọ kí a rí àwùjọ bó ṣe rí. Àwùjọ tẹ́ bá rí pé nǹkan burúkú ló ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ẹ lọ wo àwọn ìdílé. Àwùjọ tẹ́ bá rí pé nǹkan dáadáa ló ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ẹ lọ wo àwọn ìdílé tó wà nínú àwùjọ yẹn. So the essence that we're having this kind of program tonight is still part of love and romance. Because everything that you see in the life of a child, that child sees it in the life of the parent.
That is true.
Bóyá o jí láàárọ̀, nǹkan tó kọ́kọ́ ṣe láàárọ̀, ó ní kó máa bú ọkọ ẹ̀. Tọ́mọ yẹn náà bá dàgbà, nǹkan tó máa fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn. Bóyá nǹkan tó máa ń ṣe tíyàwó ẹ̀ bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀, ó ní kó máa na ìyàwó ẹ̀. Tí ọmọkùnrin náà tó bá yẹ pé ẹbí ọmọkùnrin tóun náà bá dàgbà, nǹkan tóun náà máa fẹ́ ṣe nìyẹn. And what I used to see my daddy do to my mom is to keep her short through slapping, shouting, and doing all different kind of things. So we are here to correct the ministry. We are here to correct the problem that is in the society. Parenting in the 20th century, can we call it 20th century?
Yeah.
Is challenging. It's challenging. And the reason is not far-fetched. Now, ìgbà táwa ń dàgbà, àwọn òbí wa, bóyá bàbá wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ carpenter, wọ́n lè ní pé kí màmá kó máa tajà nílé. So màmá ò ní jáde. Táwọn ọmọ bá ti ń dé láti school, wọ́n bá màmá nílé. Bàbá máa ti lọ, tó bá máa fi dalẹ̀, bàbá padà. Gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe láàárọ̀ màmá sọ fún bàbá. This is what happened to your son. Your son broke the television. Your son went to play football and he wounded himself and things like that. But now, bí bàbá ṣe ń jáde, in fact, kí bàbá mi tó jáde, màmá ti jáde. What do you have to say about that? Parents not having time for their children.
If you don't have time for your children, they will take out of your time later.
Wow.
When you are supposed to be resting, that's when they will demand the time. Different things in their life can demand your time. That's why I say parenting is sacrificial. So, if you want to create time for your children, you have to be intentional about it. If both of you are professionals and you leave the house very early in the morning, one of you might need to stay off that work for some time and go into business where you can have your time for your children. At the same time, you are your own boss. One of you might need, because if you are not careful, street will help you to raise your children. Bad friends, bad influence, peer pressure will help you to raise your children. And by the time you say you are retiring, you might retire to maybe court case, retiring to murder case, retiring to visiting your children in a rehabilitation center. Why? Because there is no time. So when you are I tell couple, it's not compulsory immediately you get married, you get pregnant.
Yes.
If you know there won't be time.
But Africa, tó bá ti gbéyàwó máa wokun ẹni.
Wàhálà tí wọ́n nìyẹn kàn máa wókun. Mo máa ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn kò ń ṣe dandan pé tó bá ti ṣègbéyàwó tán ni kò bímọ. Make sure you are intentional about being pregnant and raising children. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ nínú ara yín pé a fẹ́ bímọ o. Kí làwọn nǹkan kan tá a ní láti put in. Owó nìkan kan ẹ plánù àkókò tẹ́ máa fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn mọ́. Àkókò gan ló ṣe pàtàkì jù nínú ká tọ́ ọmọ ju owó lọ.
Time is more important than money.
You must create time for them, especially their formative years between 0 and 8. You must create time for them. Create time to bond. So many children are not, they don't have good rapport with their parents. Create time to bond, create time to educate them, create time, let them cut up with the values, because you don't impart, you don't transfer values. Children they catch up with your values because they would have seen it in your life. So, èèyàn máa wá time ni kò sí ní time wà fún láyé tó bá ti lè ní time àti lọ bíṣẹ́. Ẹ̀yin mọ́mí àti dáàdi ẹ jọ jókòó, ta ló máa dúró ti àwọn ọmọ yìí nílé. Ọlọ́run ti ràn mí lọ́wọ́, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀dọ́ ni mo ti bá pàdé nínú ayé mi, tí ìṣe 5,000, tí ìṣe 4,000. Ó máa ń gbọ́ tí gbogbo wọn máa ń sọ náà. Àwọn ọmọ mi bàbá wọn á ní tẹ́ bá délé o, ẹ lọ mú kí lọ́dọ̀ ìyá alágbájá, kẹ́ ṣílẹ̀kùn, kẹ́ jọ oúnjẹ, mo ti gbóúnjẹ sí. Ẹni tó fi ọmọ tì pé kó máa bá wọn ṣọ́ wọn ló ń bá wọn sùn, ló ń já ìbálé wọn. Ìkan wà tẹ́ pọ̀ ọmọkùnrin tó fi tì ó ló kọ́ bọ́ ṣe mú gbó. So kí là ń sọ, ojú mẹ́wàá òjòjú ẹni. Telling people to look after your children will not work, except you have the same value with that family. And ọmọdọ́mọ là ń rán níṣẹ́ dé tòrútòrú. In tí ò lè ṣe fọ́mọ ẹ̀ ó máa ṣe fọ́mọ ẹ̀. Nítorí pé ó mọ̀ pé àwọn òbí ẹ̀ á dẹ̀ máa sọ fún tó bá sọ fún anybody, máa pa ẹ́ ní tó máa ń sọ fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni. So kò sí tó ń jẹ́ pé tó bá ti mọ̀ pé ò ní time fọ́mọ, má bímọ. Kò ń ṣe dandan, àwọn òyìnbó wà, àwọn mi ò bímọ nù wọn. Áfíríkà dandan ni tí bá ti wedding after 2 months mo gbọ́dọ̀ lóyún, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lóyún ní ikùn mi. Kí ni àǹfààní oyún tó ní ọmọ tó bí tó ní sinmi? Why don't you wait? Wait now till you are ready. You have planned out your time on how you are going to raise those children. And you won't allow society to raise them for you. You won't allow social media to raise them for you. Mo gbọ́ ń pa ọmọ kan tẹ́ pé ó rí nínú social media how you can kill yourself, and the boy eventually killed himself.
Wow.
10 ways to kill yourself. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe kan náà, ó dẹ̀ parẹ́. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ń ra fóònù fọmọ. Ìgbà táwa kéré Dr. Bello. Ìgbà táwa kéré interfin ṣe kékeré wa lọ gbálẹ̀ lọ fàbọ̀ a máa pín ni. Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ mẹ́fà lẹ́bí, èèyàn kan máa gbálẹ̀, èèyàn kan máa fọ̀bọ́, èèyàn kan máa. Those are the things we were raised in. When we were young, our parents distribute chores. Then they introduce us to games like Ludo, Ayò Ọlọ́pọ́n,
Snake and ladder.
Tẹ́ntẹ́, kí la tún máa ń ṣe náà? ere yepe, daddy and mommy, where you exercise your you test your cooking skills with sand. Those are the things we grow up with. But now, when people start raising their children, even from baby, they start giving them phones so that they won't disturb them. They will just put phones in their front or start, look for cartoon and say, okay, start watching so that you won't disturb me. So children grow up now being crazy about screen, whether phone or television or anything like that. And by that, they are lazy in chores, they are lazy to read, they are lazy to hustle for life, they are lazy. There are so many children, someone they represent parents on my failed. So those are the things. There's nothing like there's no time. If you know there's no time, then don't get pregnant. We have enough casualties on the streets.
When you know you don't have time to raise the children you want to give birth to,
yes.
Don't.
Mo ti rí ìbòrí tó lóun ò fẹ́ bímọ.
Yeah.
Ó sọ ni ó lóun ò fẹ́ bímọ. Wọ́n ní kó gbàdúrà fún ọkọ bímọ, ó ní kí lóun fẹ́ fi ṣe, ó lóun ò bímọ. Ó ní torí òun ò ní lákòókò. Kò dé bí. Gbogbo nǹkan aláfíríkà kókókókókó ní. A ní tó bá bímọ àgàn ni ẹ́. Ẹni tó bímọ tí ò tọ́ mọ òsì ń kọ́.
Ẹni tó bímọ ọmọ ló máa sín, ẹni tí ò bímọ
ọmọ náà ló máa sín. So you must create time when you're talking about procreation, then think time too.
Thank you so much, Dr. Banke. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are still on Love and Romance with Dr. Taiwo Armstrong Bello on Solutions 93.9 FM. We are going to be opening the studio line very soon. Please, Amamashi Erota Lepesi, sorry ètò yìí, à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bá a ṣe lè tọ́ ọmọ. Ìwé mọ́ sọ pé tọ́ ọmọ rẹ kó lè yẹ kí ni o, kó lè fún ọ ní ìsinmi. So the number to call to, ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ nọ́mbà yẹn sílẹ̀, a fẹ́ jẹ́ ká pè wọlé 0909 888 9939 0909 888 9939 or 0912 222 2939 0912 222 2939. For those that are in diaspora, you can WhatsApp us or call on +234 9044 222 939 +234 9044 222 939. You can also drop your questions on our social media handles, Solutions 939 FM on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We are going to be back shortly after this interlude.
Are you looking for some love advice? Do you need help with your relationship life? Would you like to experience bliss, joy, and laughter in your marriage? Then tune in to Love and Romance with Dr. Taiwo Armstrong Bello every Thursday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Solutions 939 FM as he shares his wealth of experience on matters of the heart. Love and Romance, bringing solutions to your relationship and marriage. Ibadan, are you ready for the most amazing Kiddies Birthday Hangout of 2023? Get ready to shine in your dazzling green and white outfits as we come together to dance, play games, serve a delicious treats, and celebrate Nigeria's independence in the most spectacular way. But here is the kicker, we've got fantastic prizes waiting just for you. Date 1st of October 2023. Time is 1 p.m. and the venue is Paris Bakery, Ring Road. To get your invite and for more inquiries, call 0915 182 0199. Remember, the October Birthday Hangout is strictly by invitation. The National Kiddies Birthday Hangout is proudly brought to you by Solutions 939 and Paris Bakery. Let the kids breathe.
You're locked on to the #1 radio station. #1 radio station. station. In the mix. The mix. And we ain't stopping.
You guys have the best music.
Turn it up. TSOL.
The Remedy.
Solutions FM.
Radio is all about information, education, and entertainment.
Maybe that's before now. Solutions 93.9 FM has raised the standard of radio broadcast to preferring solutions in all human angle. 939 FM. The Remedy.
Dynamic Pillars Montessori International Schools, Ibadan. The latest admirable, attractive, and acceptable Montessori schools in Ibadan City with global standard of teaching, unique learning aids, and world-class academic facilities in a serene environment. Wow! Few students in a class with all conveniences, parent and guidance. Dynamic Pillars is the best place where your dearest child can have the best educational legacy. The school has the best set of professional teachers with brilliant and effective educational activities such as Montessori skills, smart helping game clinic, vocabulary development, arts, crafts and design, diction and communication, French, music and game language mechanics, indoor and outdoor games, and lots more. Available classes are crèche, daycare, preschool, after school, primary and secondary school classes from JSS1. Entrance examination on request. Enroll your child now at Dynamic Pillars Montessori International Schools, New Garage Bus Stop at Pata or First Gate, Owode Estate at Pata, Ibadan. Telephone 080-2342-1126. Dynamic Pillars Schools. Your child deserves the best.
FCMB, Emi ati Panky me. One day, na so bag with plenty money just appear for inside one Olanrewaju compound. 2 seconds, everywhere burst.
Let me get a bag. May nobody see my red eye.
Hey.
Let me face him. We cannot see you now.
You say waiting. As the landlord of this yard, so me be the rightful owner of that
Hey,
bag.
Oga landlord, what could not find your size? We die here.
Have come on, see.
Come on,
You won't call it.
Now who come get this bag? Now for the new series, Akpo, we go know.
Follow the Yawa way buster. Take off this bag where money full. On top the new Africa Magic Show, Akpo. Come see the long throat and Kasala way scatter ground from 18 September. Every Monday and Tuesday by 6:30 for evening. On top Africa Magic, Yoruba Channel 2. Go TV. Love it. Keep it 93.9.
Straight and narrow road, the world is waging war against their soul. This I know, but I want my kids to win over the power of sin. But I can't control the choices that they make. So this I pray, hold their hearts when I'm not there. Trials come to test their faith, let them know the power of prayer. Hold their lives in your hands. When the world tries to push them down, provide the grace to stand, hold them close. There's no win without a war. Yes, there's a war. Lord, I'm trying to let go all of my earthly control, so that heaven has the strongest voice today. So this I pray, hold their hearts when I know them. Trials come to test their faith, let them know the power of prayer. Hold their lives in your hands. When the world tries to push them down, provide the grace to stand. Hold them.
I welcome us back to Love and Romance with Dr. Taiwo Armstrong-Bello on Solutions 93.9 FM. Aweni House, Awolowo Road, Okeado, Ibadan. We have been talking about parenting. In fact, there are some people, they call themselves Gen Z and Gen Alpha. We will talk about this one later. Ẹlòmíì lè máa gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ sí pé kí ló ìwé ló tún jẹ́ Gen Z. There are a set of people that we have in this generation. They call themselves the last
Gen Z.
You know, we have A, B, C, then letter Z ló parí. So, àwọn ìran ìgbẹ̀yìn.
Generation Z.
Generation Z. And most parents doesn't understand, you know, these children nowadays. Thank you so much, Dr. Banke, for all the points that you have dropped concerning both the bad and the good way. But I want us to now highlight it. What are the bad way of raising a child? Bad ways of raising a child. Then we go to good ways of raising children. Then we now open up the telephone lines for us to call in. Àmọ́ kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn ọ̀nà tí ò dáa tá fi jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ wa tá fi kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àtàwọn ọ̀nà tó dáa. Ẹlòmíì lè máa ṣe nǹkan tó dáa bọ̀ kò mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe dáa. Ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ lè máa ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa sí àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé kò mọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ó ń ṣe. One of the bad way of raising children is abusing them either physically or emotionally. Ọmọ mi tó bá rí bàbá ẹ̀ báyìí, ó máa máa tọ̀ sára ni. Ó máa máa tọ̀ sára, ó máa máa gbọ̀n. Sometimes I used to know some children like that the father was like, I don't want to mention the name of one military man. Tó bá ti wọlé báyìí, in fact, tó bá ti gbọ́ ọ̀nù mọ́tò ẹ̀, wọ́n máa máa sá káàkiri ni. Ìwọ tó ń gbọ́ mi tó jẹ́ pé bó ṣe ṣe ń kọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹnìyẹn, ó fi ẹ̀rù sí wọn lọ́kàn. Ṣe dáadáa o. Ṣe dáadáa o. A father must be a friend to the children. A father must be a friend to the children. The same with the mother. Àwọn ìyá mi, èpè náà máa fi ń jí àwọn ọmọ wọn. I used to know a woman then while we were coming up. I was raised in this Okeado area. That woman, èpè ló máa fi ń jí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù. Ìjẹ̀ṣàníèrè. A ní pé èpè tó ń ṣe fún wọn yẹn, òun gbàdúrà fún wọn ni. Èpè tó ń ṣe fún wọn, òun gbàdúrà fún wọn ni. But after 15-20 years, gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ sí ayé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní ìsinyìí, ó ń wá sí ìmúṣẹ láyé wọn. So tó bá yẹ pé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi, tó jẹ́ pé èpè tiẹ̀ ó máa ń sọ pé òun gbàdúrà fún wọn ni, ó gbàdúrà fáwọn ọmọ ẹ o. That is a bad way of raising children. Stop cursing your children. Let your mouth be filled with blessings. Ọmọ tá a bá ń ṣépè fún, wọn ń di ọmọ rere láwùjọ. Ọmọ tá a bá ń ṣépè fún, wọn ń ṣe nǹkan rere láwùjọ. Ọkàn wa, ọ̀rọ̀ wa, ó gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ìbùkún fún àwọn ọmọ wa. Don't abuse your children emotionally. Don't abuse your children physically. Ẹlòmíì kọ́ ọmọ tó sọ̀rọ̀, ó ti dìgbàjúbò, ó ti nà. Bad way of raising is a bad way of raising children. Another way is lack of discipline. lack of discipline. Àwọn òbí mi wà tó jẹ́ wípé wọn ò fi ẹgbàá kan ọmọ wọn rí. Wọ́n á ní wọ́n fẹ́ gbà kọ́ mi so mi ò lè ná ọmọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ yẹn ń bà, ó ń rà, ó ń ṣèdín. So there's a difference between beating and discipline. Let me analyze it. You can beat a child without that child knowing the reason why you are beating him or her. One comes with explanation, the other one comes with just physical abuse. Ká tó nọmọ, ẹ sọ nǹkan tó ṣe, nǹkan tó ṣe, nǹkan tó dá, nǹkan tí ò dá, èyí tí ò dá, máa fi ẹgbà. Wọ́n ní àyà wèrè dí sí àyà ọmọ kékeré kí la máa fi ẹgbà la máa fi lé jáde. So it may be physical pain or verbal, and that verbal pain must not be destructive. It must not be destructive. Another way of being a bad parent is neglect. Neglect. Dr. Banketi sọ ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé office boarding house ó lọ wo bó ṣe ń kọ́ níbẹ̀. Àpàdé ọmọ kan, ọmọ yẹn tó bá ti ṣe á lọ mọ̀bẹ jáde, á lọ máa parọ́ òun.
Tó bá ti fẹ́
báwí kọ́ tiẹ̀ tó sọ̀rọ̀ á lọ mú ọ̀bẹ jáde. The child will go and bring out knife and she will say, I will kill myself. And I asked the child, I said, when did you start all this? She said, when I was in the boarding house. Báwo ni ọ̀bẹ ṣe dé inú yàrá tó ń gbé ní boarding house? So neglect, àtọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn, àkọ́ wọn, àfi àyè sílẹ̀. Then when we cannot provide basic needs, is bad parenting. I'm not talking about all their needs, but the basic needs. Ọmọ tó lé jáde nínú iléèwé nítorí pé kò sanwó lé iléèwé, ìgbà tó tún délé ẹ̀yin lẹ bí o. Ọmọ yẹn kọ́ ló rán rẹ̀ wá sáyé o. Ìgbà tó tún lé kúrò nínú iléèwé, nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe ní pé kẹ́ gbégbá tẹ̀lé lórí kó lọ máa kiri káàkiri. Ìwé mímọ́ sọ pé he that cannot provide for his own household is worse than an infidel. Tó bá ti mọ̀ wípé o ní owó láti tọ́ ọmọ, máì tí ì bímọ.
Àwọn míì àtún máa bí mẹ́jọ méje. Kò dẹ̀ sówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Wọ́n á ní Ọlọ́run sọ pé ẹ máa bí sí ẹ máa rẹ̀ sí. I don't know if you want to add any other thing that to bad parenting. Now, the studio line to call, Amashi line wa sílẹ̀ nísìn kẹ́ pè wọlé 0909 888 9939 0909 888 9939 àbí 0912 222 2939. Ẹ pè wọlé báyìí ẹ lè bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan tá à ń sọ nísìn. Bá a ṣe ń gbé àwọn ọmọ wa sókè, bá a ṣe ń tọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ wa ẹ lè pè wọlé báyìí 0909 888 9939. Hello, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ sá o. Ẹ ṣé gan o, ń bolẹ́ tí ń pè kí lórúkọ yín o. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Orúkọ mi ni Sefiu Ọláwálé, aka láti ìlú Ìṣẹ́yìn. Hello,
à ń gbọ́ yín o, kí lẹ fẹ́ dá sí lónìí?
Ètò tó mú wá náà lẹ́yìn ètò tó mú ọgbọ́n àti làákàyè.
Ẹ ṣé gan.
Ọlọ́wọ́ dàpọ̀ kọ́ máa bùkún gbogbo wa.
Àmín o.
Kíkọ́ ọmọ àti títọ́ ọmọ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Ó jẹ́ mọ̀ pé ọlọ́kọ̀ọ́dá fáyà kan náà. Ibi tọ́yìn bá ń bá ọmọ wípé ohun tó ṣe yóò dáa, ẹlòmíì lè sọ wípé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ti rí rẹ̀ nígbà pé ànìkan ti lọ jà ní skul torí ọmọ. Ó ní wọ́n ti lọ ọmọ, wọ́n ti ṣe gbá, wọ́n ti ṣàwọ̀. Ó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bá wọn náà yóò ọlọ́wọ́ dàkún kó sànù.
Ẹ ṣé gan o, ẹ ṣé gan. Àmín, ẹ ṣé. The number to call to is 0909 888 9939 or 0912 222 2939. And if you're abroad, diaspora, you can call on +234 90 44 222 939. And you can drop your message on that WhatsApp line too. If you have any question to ask, +234 90 44 222 939. You can call us in on 0909 888 9939 or 0912 222 2939. Dr. Banke, you were saying something the other time before the call came in.
I think the question you asked was what are the bad way of parenting?
Yes.
Children learn, in 3 ways, or they are formed in 3 ways. One is observation, one is information, the third is association. Those 3 ways. If those 3 ways are not well guarded, one will lose the guard of parenting. In kometa lo man komo. In ti ako, eko, let me put it that way. In kokeji ni awon to nba rin. In koketa ni in ti obi nse. So bad parenting starts from modeling bad character, which Dr. Bolo has said, like you beating your wife in their presence. If you're beating your wife in the presence of your children, you will raise a violent child and a wife beater. Àwọn ọmọ kan gbàtà wà ní school, wọ́n jà ju kí ló dá lẹ́nu. Kí ló dé ilé tán ti jáde, wọ́n máa ń jà níbẹ̀. So ó ti mọ wọ́n ti rí jà bí normal life. Ìyá tó wà nínú ilé tó ní kọ́mọ sọ fún àlejò pé òun ò sí nínú ilé, ó ti ń kọ nírọ́. So those are bad parenting.
So what are the good parents?
Good way to parent your children. Number 1 is love.
Wow.
You see, correction, you achieve better with correction when you have shown love. Love your children. Ẹ fìfẹ́ hàn sí wọn. Má lè máa fìfẹ́ hàn sọ́mọ. Ẹ máa bá àwọn ọmọ yín sọ̀rọ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbà. Ẹ jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ wọn. Kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́? Èyí sì mo ti wojú ọmọ mi, ó ń wò ṣùṣùṣù. Mo ní kí ló ṣe ẹ́? Ó ló rẹ̀ wọ́n. Ó dà tó bá rẹ̀ lọ jókòó. Show them love.
Show them love.
Show your children. Jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé o ní wọn lọ́kàn. Wo wọn bí mi ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ̀. Tó bá ti dé bá kàn máa pariwo láwọn ẹ lórí, a máa pariwo ẹ láwọn. Bíbélì ní pé káwọn ọmọ kó bẹ̀rù òbí wọn, kó bọ̀wọ̀ fún òbí wọn. Ó ní ẹ̀yin òbí náà, ẹ má ṣe mú wọn bínú. You need to understand. Ẹ wọjọ́ kan sìn, ọmọbìnrin kan ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ké. Ó ṣà ń ké ni. The father was around me. The daughter was just crying. The next thing I saw is that the father started beating. Why are you crying? Are you a mumu? Are you a dance? Are you a dance? I look at the daughter from afar. I told the father, I said, why are you beating this child? Ọmọ yín kí o dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí nà. Bàbá ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí nà ni. Ó ló ń ké bí ọ̀dẹ̀. Kí ló ń palẹ́kùn? Kò sí tó ń palẹ́kùn. Mo ní bàbá, ṣé ẹ observe ọmọ tẹ̀ náà yìí dáadáa? Ǹjẹ́ ṣé ẹ ti pè sí kọ̀rọ̀ pé ọmọ mi kí ló ń pa ẹ́ lẹ́kún? Mo ní ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé ọmọ yìí ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ máa wọ puberty. Kí ló ń pe puberty ni?
Bàlágà.
Ó ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ bàlágà. So gbogbo nǹkan ara ẹ ti yàtọ̀. Obìnrin yàtọ̀ sí ọkùnrin. Ọmọbìnrin tó bá ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ bàlágà, ẹkún emotion ẹ̀ máa wà built up. So ó lè sunkún láì jẹ́ pọ̀nà. Especially tí nǹkan oṣù ẹ̀ bá ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ṣẹ̀ ń bọ̀. A kàn máa ṣe bí kó sunkún ni. In tó dẹ̀ aṣọ ọmọ ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ ẹ̀ ni ó ṣe ni bàbá ẹ̀ dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lù. Kò ní òye bí a ṣe ń tọ́ ọmọ. So lack of understanding will lead to bad parenting. Another thing tí mo tún rí nínú society wa ń sìn ni pé kí ìyá àti bàbá máa retí owó lọ́wọ́ ọmọ tó wà secondary school. Bọ́lá ṣo ní 500 níbẹ̀. Bọ́lá ṣo ní wọ́n iṣẹ́ kí ló ń ṣe. Ìyẹn máa jẹ́ kó mọ́ máa ṣe kí ni kó máa òbí mi go tiẹ̀ ń wo kò wo fóònù ọmọ ẹ̀ rí pé kí ló ń ṣe lórí ẹ̀. Ẹ máa rán ọmọ kéékèèké kan lórí kí ló máa ń pè náà ṣé reels or TikTok. Wọ́n ní wọ bra, wọ́n á sì dílẹ̀, wọ́n á máa jó. Ìmí inú wọn kò ní ju 14 years lọ 12 years máma níbo làwọn òbí àwọn ọmọ ìwà. Ẹ wo ti ilé ìwé kan tá a gbọ́dọ̀ dárúkọ ń bì báyìí ìgbà yẹn. Ọmọ tó lọ ń bá àwọn ọkùnrin sùn. Ìgbà tí mo máa rí ìyá kò yà mí lẹ́nu mọ́. Because you are modeling a bad character to them. So gbogbo kíní ẹ̀ la gbọ́dọ̀ fi sí ọkàn. Tó bá fẹ́ tọ́ ọmọ dáadáa àti sọ àkókò 1 ìfẹ́ 2 ìkẹta ìwọ náà wùwà dáadáa. Ìwà tá bá wù lọ òwú tí àgbọ̀n lọ́mọ máa rán.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Banke. Talking about good ways of parenting, showing them love, supporting them, guiding them, showing them example, good example of what you want their life to be. And in all, praying for them. Ọmọ tó gbàdúrà fún kò lè ṣe dáadáa láwùjọ. We are going to be drawing the curtain on this week's episode of Love and Romance with Dr. Taiwo Armstrong Bello. Want to appreciate everyone that called in, everyone who sent messages on Facebook. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Those that shared the program, thank you so much. Eshego. Awala mama, awa le mama ri. Eyin la mama ba. Till we meet once again, bye for now.
Oh,